Hello, everybody. It is Captain John back at it again with some more DragonAge Inquisition. And if I want to do anything, I'm trying to think about it. Fuck. My mind is empty. What do? It's fine. Okay. We're good. Let's just get back to the world map. It's been a few days, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a few days. Let's go to this Ghislaine state.
Master Adar of the Inquisition.
Thank you, brother.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties.
Really?
So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
You know about me?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Why is your collar so high? Sorry.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
Yeah.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
Really?
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
You know, man, you must not have any
Everyone
friends.
knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Really? Is that what you think? We're restoring peace, man.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army.
I guess that's fair.
We know what your Inquisition truly is.
What is it?
If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
What charges?
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Yeah. God damn.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Yeah.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should.
Now you beg your pardon?
Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish man?
I don't care.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden dog-lord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney?
Damn.
To think, all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning. And you're still here.
Yeah, I wonder
Were you
why.
hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel?
What you would have
Or
lost.
did you think his sword would end the shame of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt.
Yeah.
I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Really?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
A pleasure to meet you.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries.
Really?
With divine Justinia dead, the chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is this business or pleasure?
Is your interest in the Inquisition, Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming?
I try.
It's professional, of course.
Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Yeah?
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Well, I believe it. Okay. I think we're back at Haven. Yeah, I think we're probably back at Haven. It's loading, and there we go. It's good, Cullen.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead.
Damn.
Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I'm glad to be here.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try.
Thanks,
I was
Cullen.
recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir,
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause.
You're a real one.
Now it seems we face something far worse.
Everything's pretty
Conclave destroyed, a
fucked up.
giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
No.
Which is why we're needed.
Yeah.
Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains.
You're
The
tripping.
Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Hey, man. You thought it through.
You've given this a lot of thought.
I know what happens when order is lost, and action comes too late. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
You're cheeky. I like you, dog. You're a real one. Now, Cassandra, anything new?
Do you need something?
No, just wanted to check on you. I'll talk to you again
Another
later,
time.
Callion. Roll. Wait, it's been so long I forgot. I'm level 8. Inventory. I got the best weapon I can have right now. My armor's pretty juiced up too. Accessories. Cassandra. Your armor's juiced up. And I believe so is your weapon. Sarah. Your weapon is juiced up. And I know your armor's juiced up. Vivienne. You need a good staff. I'll toss you the Keeper Ice staff for the time being. And then armor. Light or medium armor. We got, oh. Take that 98 enchanter mail. That's all you. Accessories. Enhanced lightning bolt ring. Yep. That's all you. And it's a power for who? Eric. Got it. Is there anything else? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Cool. Wait. Vivian, can you wear any head armor? Nope. Wait, let me go back. Chandra, Vivian. Solus. What do you got? You got a 49. And your armor, I believe, is pretty good at an 86. And I just give the other one to Vivian. It's fine. It'll work out. Eric. Don't need no weapon change for you. Ooh, tiny little burp. But Varric, we should check out your armor just in case. Get a 99. This should be fine.
These are all thanks to refreshments.
If there any modification that I can make. Nope, I'm good. Okay.
You need something? Let me know.
Will do, bruv. While I'm here, Tactician's renewal costs $345. Good for now. I am good for now. Got my little sword unicorn.
When there was no sky maker.
Open, please. Leap. Leap. Open. Special shipments. Nothing.
Greetings.
Hello. Alright, merchant. What you got for me, bruh? I'm here to sell. Like those breeches. Excellent.
Here, tell Mother Giselle that this is as much as I make.
Varik. Was good.
Need something?
Personal question?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Like most good bards. What's up with that crossbow?
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I got her off a guy in Darktown. Took me a week to pry his dead fingers off the stock.
But why Bianca?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
And the reason for that is...
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Fair enough, brother. I believe you're from...
You from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free marches.
Kirkwall,
Born and raised
that's
in
right.
Kirkwall.
It's been a while since I
was
played
reading
1 and 2.
No,
Dragon Age 1 and 2.
Kirkwall's not that bad.
I believe it. So what do you do?
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild.
Ooh.
Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Bullshit. What kind of books you write?
You're an author? What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
How do you know Cassandra?
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine.
Oh yeah, I remember
Seeger
that.
had questions about that, and I had answers.
But I'll leave you alone then.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
You're another real one, man. I like having a party full of real ones. Hell yeah, we ballin'. Sarah.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. Hear that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right?
Kinda.
Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I mean, there's more going on than that.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that.
Yeah.
Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird.
And
that's the
cool.
point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
How very normal. Well, I mean, we'll help them figure it out.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that.
No, that's
Feels
just
like
what I
believing
think.
too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid. and smells of horse.
I hate horse
Really,
smell.
what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable.
Hell
Sound
yeah.
good to you, all chosen Lord Herald?
Sounds good to me.
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Hell yeah.
Not even. Get
Fair
to work,
enough.
Herald. I'm gonna go kick someone out of a bed.
You're fun. You're very fun, and I like it.
At least we've got Inquisition troops out of Redcliffe. Giving those
Let's go see what Solas is up to. What's good?
Greetings.
Tell me about yourself,
I'd like to know
dog.
more about you, Solus.
Why?
I mean, I respect you, man.
You're an apostate, yet you risked your freedom to help the Inquisition.
That's real.
Wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solus. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Do you work
Have
with
you
anybody?
always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen.
That's
Spirits of purpose helped me
oddly
search.
ethereal and cool.
Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
Wisdom and
I
purpose.
don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
Those are demon names.
You're saying that you became friends with pride and desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
Interesting. It's amazing.
I'm impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Few ever tried. My friends comforted me in grief and shared my joy. Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, a chantry declares that spirits are not truly people. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
Yeah. I agree. Spirits
I hadn't
are
thought about it that
still
way.
living beings.
But I see your point.
Thank you. Few are willing to entertain such a notion.
I'm an open-minded guy. Where have you studied?
You said you'd traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Which
Any
battlefields?
place in particular?
I dreamt Dostigar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire. Loghain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
I was there too, in
I've
a
heard
different
stories.
game.
It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real.
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Interesting.
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Sounds dangerous.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I mean, you woke up.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
two reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second,
Fair enough.
the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Huh. I never
Is this why
considered
you
that.
joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger.
That's
If our
real
enemies
as hell.
destroy the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Weird, but good for you. Nah, I mean, I hope it works, because it
wish
sounds
you luck.
interesting to me.
Thank you.
Ghosts
I
whisper.
enjoy experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You strengthen your body to deliver and withstand punishment. The muscles are an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
So let's, I'm liking you more and more, my guy. You're a real one. Just like Varric and Cullen.
If Segra can get what I need, I'll pay the bastard myself.
Did I already upgrade the potion? I think I did. Yeah. I still need more Embrim and I need Prophet L'Oreal. I need Prophet L'Oreal. Ah! Leap. Leap. What's up, Liliana? You good?
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse.
Hell yeah.
The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
I got you. I'm gonna do just that. Tell me about yourself.
Let's talk about it.
Me?
Got any stories? Tell me about your past.
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I was a bard, knowledge and spy for many years. For a time, I also served a small cloister in Lothering. After the Blight, the Divine called on me to oversee her personal network.
Being a bard sounds fun.
Can you teach me to be a bard?
Being a bard is so much more than being a spy. It involves a keen understanding of politics,
Ugh.
the ebb and flow of influence, the great game.
Ugh.
Bards is an intricate dance where a smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
Sounds fun.
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
Yeah.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
Alright, I'll leave you be.
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later.
All my peoples are the real ones. Man, all my peoples are real ones. I don't want to give up my hair for that. I need Deep Stalker hide, which I can only get probably in the Storm Coast. That's fine.
Secret is if the blankets weren't worth selling. He's giving them to the Inquisition for free.
Okay. Let's get in here.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard? My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we made contact,
At
I
least
guess.
we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
Oh, he tripping.
True, he has taken the order somewhere. But to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
Hell
I
yeah.
think the Mage Rebellion is more united. It could be 10 times worse.
You gotta choose eventually, man.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
There's always gonna be danger.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
For real.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
We don't know.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
Like... So y'all just gonna walk away after I ask a question?
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Curious indeed. Sounds suspicious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if you can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Intriguing. Let's talk to Vivienne.
I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
Mages should be free.
Mages deserve the same freedom as anyone else.
I hear that so often. It must be a great comfort to the common folk to know that their survival is trivial compared to our freedom. I'm sure that makes everything better. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost.
Fear
Mages,
shouldn't
Templars,
stop
innocent people of all kinds now
Fear
look
shouldn't
to the
stop freedom,
Inquisition
like, for real.
to decide their fate.
I'll do all I can, I guess.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
No one should have that much power.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness.
I guess.
I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Yeah. Yes, I get to meet one of my favorite homies. What's up, Krim?
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
You're welcome to help.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
Yeah.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Will do. Okay. Now,
The Maker has revealed to me. The Apothecary Adon will have more
what's going on here?
And
Let's
Mother
turn in some
Giselle
research.
will treat all demon claw wounds as you suggest. To deal
Let's
with
talk to
venom.
Josephine.
What may I do for you?
So what brought you here?
Why did you join the Inquisition?
I'd been considering leaving my post in Antiva for a new challenge when Leliana recruited me. There's such unrest in Thedas, and the Inquisition seems a promising method to stop it. It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent the Mage-Templar conflict from spreading further.
This order while you signed on.
So, was it the prospect of stability that drew you here?
The full impact of the Mage Rebellion has yet to be felt, and that was before the death of the Divine. The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I agree.
I can only imagine the bloodshed if it escalates further.
Yeah, war is always
I'm
bad.
afraid history holds many examples of what will happen if it does.
How'd you meet Liliana?
How do you and Liliana know each other?
We moved through similar circles in Orlais.
The
I believe
Birds.
we actually met in Val Royaux. Leliana was quite an accomplished player of the game by then.
You know, y'all both said that. What's the game?
What exactly do you mean when you say the game?
Forgive me. The game refers to the slow duels of influence among the noble and powerful of Orlais.
Sounds horrible.
It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but our legions are fond of playful touches.
I mean, like, other than like talking to our allies,
What exactly
like, what else
does
do
your
you
job
do?
entail?
I meet with ambassadors from various factions and countries, and cement alliances with them. We are a young cause. Diplomacy is essential to our credibility.
So you're our representative.
Then you speak for the Inquisition with these nobles.
I do. Someone must foster goodwill on our behalf.
Hell yeah.
As well as prevent controversy as news of us spreads.
Are we that controversial?
How heavily are our actions scrutinized?
Make no mistake. Every noble house, every throne, is waiting to see what the Inquisition does next. Many are willing to pledge support, if offers are made in just the right fashion. I
What
intend to see
kind of offers? Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Okay. What about our allies?
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
How are our mages doing? Vivienne.
What do you think of Vivienne?
We've met a few times before at court. She remains a truly accomplished player of the game. So long as her interests align with yours, Madame Vivienne will be a most valuable ally.
What about our other one, Solus?
What's your impression of Solus?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
He does. What about our roguish friends? Sarah.
I'd love to know how you and Sarah get along.
I know she extracts gossip from the servants, and she keeps prying into things. Sarah's ability to vanish whenever her mischief's discovered must come in handy, however, I'm sure.
Sounds fun. Varric.
I was thinking of Varric.
Oh, I could listen to his tales for hours. He actually let me read a chapter of his next book he's writing. My friends would be sick with envy if they knew. It's excellent, but a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far.
Interesting. We'll have more soon.
Speak later.
So I'll be back.
Another time.
War Council. Orlais. Thank you. Ooh, Hamlet of Power. Chantry. Red Heart. Yeah, let's grab that Red Heart. And then let's grab those Chantry remains. Yeah,
At your
Josephine.
service.
Josephine will take the least amount of time for that. Red Jenny. Do Liliana. Why not?
Let's see what we have.
And then Truth to Dare. Imperial Court. St. Cullen.
To work?
Cool. Back to Pharrell then. Terran of High Ever. Thank you for the longsword. Watchtowers are done. Thank you. Not ready for the bees yet. Cult of Andraste. Coin. Okay, first things first. Let's go to the Storm Coast. Excuse me. Let's go with Sarah, Vivienne, and Cassandra. Hairlock Alpha. Man to the fastest way to blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's right. Vivienne's got to level up. Vivienne. All of our mages need revival. That is got to be first things first. Because we need the help. And then let's go with Life Ward. Yeah. And then for you, let's also do some. Let's do Energy Barrage and Lightning Bolt. Let's go with Exploding Bolt. And let's go with Energy Storm. And then let's also give you... Since you're, so you had that cold spell at the little first time we met, so let's give you Winter's Grasp. Cool. All done. Now let's go meet Iron Bull. What do you need?
Dispatch for you.
Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Thank you. Spider Acre. Ugh. Oh yeah. Bring that ass here, dog. Stop jumping my new friends. Earthquake. Spin move. That spin move doing nothing. Boom.
Chargers! Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
Hell yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Damn, it's true. Oh, the Chantry must love you. A Canary mercenary is the herald of Andraste. Who'd have thought?
Hey man, you're doing well yourself.
I see I'm not the only one doing well for myself.
I get by.
Fair enough. Doesn't that hurt?
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Yo,
Good
Crem.
to see you again. Throat cutters are done.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
Yeah, that's
So,
fair.
You've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How expensive we talking?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
You seem pretty useful to me, man.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are. But you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me.
Hell yeah.
You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is, demons, dragons, the bigger the better.
Well, we gonna get
and
along.
There's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
My parents.
I learned of the Ben Hasrath from my parents. They are the enforcers of the Canary and the spies.
Yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasra are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also
Another dramatic gasp.
With agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Hey, you hired, dog.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
Gang, gang.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Close them.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Drive blood back. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Sarah. Iron Bull. Vivienne. An Iron Bull. Let's get you leveled up, my guy. And then we're gonna get you some new armor and a weapon. Let's make you a battle master. Mighty blow, block and slash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's all you know, dog. No worries. I'll fix you later. Actually, I've got something just for you, Iron Bull. Boom. Done. Now then. Now then. Oh. Armor. Can't wear that because of horns. Let's give you some good. Let's give you that 72. You know what? Let's give you that stone bear armor because I don't have anything better for you right now, sadly. Trained. Probably level 11 for that. Okay. Weapons. Here, bro. Have that Merkel's fist. Okay. And then also, you got that experience point. Let's give you grappling chain. Then I don't have to use it. Now then, let's go back to the quest map and let's go to the hinterlands. I'll do that later. Let's find that warden first. Now that we're back in the hinterlands, let's give it a save. And that's where we're going to end this one, y'all. I hope y'all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night. And Captain John is signing off again. See ya in the next video, mates. Yeah.